Hi again, everybody. A very good evening, good morning, namaskar. How you doing? I'm Jashin Kapani. I'm the founder and the CEO of I'm Decor and Design. We're in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. I'm the founder and the CEO of I'm Decor and Design, and it's 11:15 p.m. by the watch, and I'm just ending my day for a fantastic start tomorrow. Feeling much better and stuff, and I'm doing a thought share right now on social media about desktops and spaces where you have to work. Okay, since I'm in the business and line of interiors and recommending for interior solutions and retail products where we have luxury, we have premium, and we have affordable as well. So I thought I'll do this thought share, and it's going to be extremely useful because a lot of people find it extremely chaotic, or they're not able to focus when they come onto their desks. So the real reason is, of course, when you're coming from a distance, you've traveled and you're kind of in a state of mind where you enter your office. It takes a little while to kind of settle down and absorb the energies around and people around and stuff. So what's really important is to kind of clean your desk the previous evening or night before leaving, and make sure that before you get into the office, your desk is clean. So there are these set of lines that I'm sharing. I'm sure they're going to be extremely useful. So the header goes as this: as a rule, do not store anything on your anything on the top of your desk. So a lot of people have files, a lot of people have pen holders, they have all these documents, and they have folders, and they'll have lots of stuff on their desk and stuff. That's okay, but the point is how much of it is on your desk is what is important, and what quality is it. So what's really important and recommended is to have a designated storage space for everything, where you can find stuff easily. So let's say if you have a certain set of books you like, so assign them a certain space on your desk. Or maybe you can have a rack, or if it is a multi-purpose desk, then arrange them in a nice fashion on your desk and everything. The working space where you work off, where your computer is and stuff, make sure it's clean and it's kind of emulating positivity, because you have to spend maximum time thinking here, so having too many items on the table doesn't help. And then of course you have I've already shared this, designating the space and stuff. Then you have basically, if you're doing a particular project, or if you're working on a certain task, what makes sense is to have products around that or information around that on your desk, so it keeps you focused, and then you're able to kind of get into the reality of the task list or the work that you're supposed to do. That helps you kind of stay organized and stay structured. And also, you can have say for example, if you have pens, or if you have photo frames and stuff, you can have pictures, but do away with those which bring about some negative memories, and remove those and replace them with present moment, or your favorite ones which kind of get you back to positive memories and feeling good and great and stuff like that. Then you have, of course, if you have boxes, store your visiting cards in boxes. If you have books, you could store those in your storage boxes as well. If you have folders with visiting cards and stuff, you can stack them nicely and stuff. And you will notice that when you go into a clean office, you suddenly start kind of feeling good and feeling amazing, and you want to spend more time there. The reason and the hack is because a clean desk or a clean office definitely induces a feel-good thought process in your mind, and it wants you to kind of spend more time there. And if you kind of get a little spaced out, if you're feeling a little blocked, if it's the same work you're doing and everything, I've already shared that. Walk around, smell the coffee, get some aroma on your desk like this one. It gets you back on the moment and stuff. It makes you think about the beautiful things in the showrooms, in a mall, or maybe a massage, or it'll kind of relax your stress, stuff like that, because it helps you focus and all that. And of course, when you have to focus on your work, and you have to stay kind of in a momentum where you have to spark ideas, and you have to have creativity at its best and stuff, it's not going to happen when you have like a collection of books or folders or files of 20 years, 40 years, 50 years and stuff, So a lot of people store vintage items at home and stuff. I'm not saying it's wrong, But the point is, where your workspace is, try and have only new stuff, and try and clean your desk every day. You know, have some aroma, and have some bookends, have a clock, you know, have a chess box. You can have some beautiful, painting around the working space, because certain art installations or certain art figures also induce a forward movement. Say, for example, if you want your career to progress forward, you can place bookends where you have horses in those. If you want a certain movement, you can research it. Basically, depends on what you think. You can have probably elephants there. Lots of times people have pictures of Ganesha, or they have Buddha and stuff, so that's for positive energy and stuff. So for some people it's spiritual and religious and stuff. So again, like I'm saying, it's to each one his own. So what's really important is to kind of have a desk which sparks joy and brings you back to the present moment and makes you think kind of what is important in the present moment, and not living in some future world or some far away world and stuff. Okay, so getting back in the moment and getting back to your workspace where there is no confusion, and there is clarity of what you're doing and whom you're supposed to connect with is really important. Okay, so maybe you can have a tray where you have your visiting card folders. Maybe you can have, you know, your pens placed in a box or something. You can have small items of flowers and greenery placed, because climate is also a concern and it relaxes you the moment you get in. So it's to each one his own, but the point is to kind of not have clutter and not consider your storage, not consider your desk as a storage space where you have clutter everywhere and you have folders and visiting cards from donkey years, and you've lost touch with those people. Each one also has a memory, you know. I mean, there are certain times when I look at a visiting card and I can go backwards and I can think about the person I'd met, my conversation and stuff, you know. So memory can be a blessing as well, but memory can also kind of take you back to stuff you've left in the past and people who are irrelevant. But you never know when they show up and stuff. So rather than kind of resisting it and suppressing it, let the emotions and let the thoughts flow and stuff and get back in the moment. And I'm sure you can make it a habit to focus on positive stuff. So get yourself some incense oils as well. So amazing, you know. So do that to yourself, pamper yourself, get some room fresheners and stuff, and get some butler trays and trays where you can have probably green tea, you can have coffee, you can have sachets of tea and stuff, you can have some nice cookies, and you can have maybe some toffees or whatever. And every time you feel going low on the energy or losing track of where you are in the moment, and you want a classy or a indulging kind of an atmosphere on your storage desk, you can follow these tips. Okay, so love and luck, and take care and have fun and have a blast. And thanks again for your messages, and please message during decent hours from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's a request, because I don't check my messages, and when somebody sends me a message after 11:30, I get in a bad spot, even wondering if the person has anything else to do and stuff. So no offense meant. There's something known as having etiquettes and, you know, some common sense in messaging and stuff. So please follow this if you're following a video and stuff. And maybe this will be a tip for you to also do this with other people, because they have a life of their own. Okay, so love and luck, and take care and have fun. Bye bye. Cheers.